Not on the way to Jay Leno.
Exactly.
Eh? Who's falling apart now?
Exactly.
The other one, boyfriend Seb Chew flies to the side of homesick Lily. Seb?
Hello?
He's not here. He's definitely not here, so that must be wrong.
Yeah.
They're not doing very well so far today.
No, they're not.
This is it. This is where we get out.
Unfortunately, you're not allowed in.
I know. All right, Dan, well, good luck.
Falling apart in the sea.
See you later. This is the world famous NBC studios, home to Jay Leno, America's #1 talk show host, after David Letterman. Unfortunately, NBC have seemed to have a blanket rule that they don't let anybody film in their studios. C'est la vie. She's tired of her material and she's not had an opportunity to write some new material, and she needs to step back and, you know, get some kind of creative energies flowing again, basically, so that she can write this second album. I don't think she was perhaps aware of the monotony of showbiz, basically, you know, and it's very different. Second album, you know, when you've had the success that she's had, she can be very picky now. She can just choose which interviews she wants to do. If you're crafty, basically, and you've sold enough records, you can now manipulate the press rather than the press manipulating you. The next day, I catch up with Lily to ask her what it's like to be on TV's Celebrity A-list.
Flash, flash, flash. At the end of the show, you've all got to stand in a line and, like, pretend you've been friends for the day. But then, literally, as soon as the cameras go off, everyone's like, right. It's like, oh, nice to meet you, bye.
But isn't that's pretty kind of, that just about sums up LA and fame and the rest of it,
totally,
right?
That's it. It's just like, oh my God, I love your work. Bye.
I love your what? Who are you again?
I love your toenails. That's so shallow.
I see you cry, it makes me smile. Yeah, it makes me smile.
There have been a number of angry Lily photos in the press, and she definitely seems to have a love-hate relationship with the paparazzi. But being a pop star is a choice, and part of being a pop star is being pursued by the press for that exclusive shot. And a lot of people would say, either put up with it or get out of the game. I think these are the nicest paparazzis I've met so far.
Hi guys, why don't you come say hi quickly?
They're certainly the nice...
Hey guys.
Come on, let's switch it round, boys, come on.
Hello.
Hey?
Yeah,
Oh, not so keen on it now. The worm turns. Your relationship with these guys is pretty good. Is it always like this?
If I'm really drunk and I really don't feel like it, then yeah, you get a bit angry. But, you know, on a day like today, you know, everything's all right. I'm happy.
You're it at the moment, basically. Why do you think that is?
No. I don't really think of myself as being, like, particularly special. The reality of it is none of us are special.
Will you miss it when it all goes?
I mean, it depends if I'm successful in what I do after. I mean, if I end up, you know, wheeling a trolley around London with loads of empty plastic bags in it,
I might think like,
oh, we probably should have played that a bit better. Whatever, it is what it is.
So much better.
Lily's learning to play the guitar and is being taught by on-tour tech Dell. When she was last in LA, Lily bought a vintage Telecaster guitar. This time round, we all returned to the shop for a matching amplifier.
Have you clocked, by the way, that your old man is omnipresent on this street?
No.
Look.
Oh yeah, hello Dad.
Lily, what do you want?
An amp.
What kind of amp?
An old one that matches my one. This is where I got my guitar. This is the expensive
yellow
bit.
one.
What do you think? I reckon one of the little ones, isn't it? Because I only want it for fiddling around in the hotel.
Yeah, and you can still mic those up on stage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That 58 is a 1150.
560 quid. Right, okay, can I practice then?
Sure.
I know about 4 chords. And Dell's my official teacher.
to get clearance for these songs, but I don't think that's going to be an issue now. So what are we thinking of the Fender amp then?
I quite like it. Sounds very nice, doesn't it?
Sounds lovely.
When we came in here last time, do you remember there was this geezer, like this old businessman playing Stairway to Heaven?
Yes, I do.
On one of those, and I was like, and he was so disinterested in us because we came in our tracksuits, and then I just went, excuse me,
Can I buy this?
can I buy this?
Like, I'm gonna buy this. I'm like, hang on. Turn it all the way up.
Everyone's guitar face is great. Your jaw.
I'll buy your amp.
Can you imagine having a job in that shop listening to that all day?
Can you imagine working with drums and guitars, pianos all day? No. Laters, yeah? Peace.
As Lily and her assistant Emily leave Del and I in the car park, I get an opportunity to ask Del about Lily Allen, his boss.
You've been working with Lily for how long?
About 10 months now, since she started, really.
How different is she now, performance-wise?
Well, she's developed. It's amazing how quickly she's developed from being frozen on the mic like that.
Do you think she was frozen?
To come on this side of the audience, come. Even like when playing guitar, like you just saw in the store. You know, as soon as she picked the guitar up, she learned about 3 or 4 chords. So she just got that natural, learns things really quickly. I worked with Ian Jury before, and he had that special something, you know what I mean? I think Lily's got that as well. To me, she's just like sort of